Welcome to Vital Life Stories, where we explore the hidden narratives that shape our destiny and transform our ordinary daily existence. Every great change in human history begins with a single, fragile thought that eventually grows into a powerful and unstoppable reality. Meet Ravi, a hardworking young man whose daily life was confined within the noisy, ink-stained walls of a small printing shop. His hands were always covered in black ink, marking the endless hours he spent repeating the same mechanical tasks every day. To the outside world, he was just another face in the crowd, buried under the weight of paper stacks and expectations. But beneath the layers of dust and routine, there was a hidden spark, a silent whisper of a dream waiting inside. Ravi possessed a natural gift for design and art, a talent that allowed his imagination to soar beyond his physical reality. Yet he kept this talent locked away in the dark, treating his passion like a shameful secret rather than a gift. The heavy burden of family responsibilities and the crippling fear of failure acted as invisible chains, holding him back from flying. He constantly told himself that he needed to be practical, safe, and realistic, pushing his true dreams into the background. Day after day, he walked the same path, convinced that survival was the only goal and that dreaming was for others. The rhythm of the machines became the soundtrack of his life, drowning out the creative melodies that once played in his mind. But destiny often knocks on our doors in unexpected ways, waiting for a moment of vulnerability to reveal a new path. Mr. Ayer, a regular customer known for his wisdom, noticed the fallen paper and picked it up with a curious expression. He saw not just a doodle, but a display of raw talent and perspective that was rare to find in such places. Ravi rushed over in a panic, apologizing profusely and trying to hide the evidence of his secret passion from the customer. But the old man did not return the drawing immediately. Instead, he asked a question that would pierce through Ravi's defenses. He asked why Ravi was hiding this gift, challenging the young man's belief that his art was merely a distraction from work. Ravi mumbled about being realistic, about the safety of his job, and the terrifying possibility of failing if he tried more. Mr. Ayer listened patiently, then shared a piece of wisdom that would echo in Ravi's mind for the rest of his life. He told Ravi that most people fail not because life is too hard, but because their thinking is too small and limited. He explained that we often build our own cages with our thoughts, trapping ourselves in mediocrity when we are meant to soar. The old man left the shop, leaving Ravi alone with his thoughts and the sketch that now felt heavier than before. That night, the words replayed in his mind, challenging the identity he had accepted and urging him to question his own limits. He realized he was not just a print shop worker, he was a creator who had forgotten his power to create. He decided it was time to stop cleaning windows for others and start cleaning the window of his own mind and perception. The next day, he didn't quit his job, but he brought a new attitude and a secret weapon to his workplace. Instead of rushing home to escape his reality, Ravi committed to staying 1 extra hour every day to practice his design skills. He turned that single hour into a sanctuary of growth, sharpening his craft and learning modern tools to digitize his art. Fatigue tried to pull him down, but the joy of creation provided a new energy that he had never felt before. He took the brave step of sharing his work with the world, uploading his designs to online platforms despite his lingering fears. His portfolio began to grow, showcasing a unique perspective that combined his traditional artistic roots with modern digital techniques and style. Even during his shift, his mind was no longer trapped. He was constantly observing, planning, and dreaming of his next big creation. Then, the moment of validation arrived. A notification lit up his phone, signaling his very first paid commission from a client. It was a small order, but to Ravi, It was monumental proof that his new mindset was beginning to reshape his reality. Word of his talent spread quickly, and soon the 1 hour a day extended into late nights filled with passion and purpose. The day finally came when Ravi could leave the dusty print shop, not with bitterness, but with gratitude for the journey. He walked out into the sun, realizing he had not just changed his job, but he had fundamentally transformed his entire identity. He was no longer the guy who cleaned windows. He was now the architect of his own view, designing his future. He understood now that his previous limitations were never about the world outside, but about the boundaries he accepted inside. The difference between a life of stagnation and a life of growth is often just a shift in how we perceive ourselves. Just like a seed needs space to grow, our potential needs the expansive room of a big mindset to truly flourish. Ravi didn't just succeed for himself. He began to inspire others, proving that we are the authors of our own stories. When you dare to think big, the walls that once confined you dissolve, revealing a horizon filled with endless opportunities and hope. Remember, your thoughts are the blueprints of your future. If you think small, your world shrinks. If you think big, you grow. Don't let fear or circumstance dictate the size of your dreams. Clean the window of your mind and see the possibilities. Your life is waiting for you to expand your vision. Start today. Start small if you must, but always think big. Let the story of Ravi remind you that the only limits that truly exist are the ones we place upon ourselves. Thank you for joining us on this journey of transformation. We hope this story has ignited a spark within your soul. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Vital Life Stories for more empowering narratives. We believe that every life has a vital story to tell. Stay tuned for our next episode, coming to you very soon. Until then, keep thinking big, keep growing, and keep writing your own masterpiece. This is Vital Life Stories, signing off. Goodbye.